here today with Richie Gainz. We are on the Daydreamers podcast. Say hi, Richie.
Hello.
What's going on? And we're here with
Athena.
Athena. Are you ready, girl?
They're here for you.
How do you feel about being on Daydreamers podcast? Appreciate it. That's beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're here talking a little bit today with what he does.
Heck yeah.
Oh God, do you want to pick that up?
It'll be okay.
Okay. We are here today talking with Richie today about what he does and who he is, and kind of just everything about him and his backstory and his journey. Richie.
My backstory and my journey. Well, musically, it started in high school. My friends and I, we would make like beats and we would rap on them. And it was like we would do like smack talk between like different counties against each other.
Oh wow.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it's pretty funny. And then I went to the Marine Corps for a while, came out, and while I was stationed for a while, I would go to shows out there and things. And then while I was out, I was actually in the fitness industry again, back into like going to EDM shows. Would you say raving? Having fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just really had a passion to like start DJing. And then I went to this afters called Lit, and then I came across Vlex and Brute, the both local guys, and thankful for everything they do. And I was like, they got me started, and then I started DJing, and then was in the clubs, and then Pyro took me under his wing, and then was helping me out. And then while I was out there, I came across Replay, and then Replay took me over to Exodia, and he actually pushed me into start doing like EDM production.
Oh wow, I did not know all that. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I think I met Pyro before for I don't know what show it was. He does the one festival, or
He's one of the co-owners of Allegedly Defeated.
Okay. Yeah.
Thanks for those guys. They're another like local group and a bunch of boys together, and they throw great shows and have a good time. And he took me over to Exodia, Replay did, and linked me over Raiden, and those guys honestly made me who I am. They actually took me from being a DJ entertainer, actually being an artist.
Beautiful.
And like I'm very thankful for them, because like honestly, like all of like the relationships I have today just like wouldn't be like it just, you get it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then one point in time, my buddy Dominic, who's part of Texture Productions, that recent show Caspa, I was hanging out with him, and I played a festival for him a couple years back. He's like, hey man, like we need afters for the show, and this is when he had the Whittler last year. He's like, yo, I got some homies, Global Sound, to have like to open a new spot. So that's when we started the afters there.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, and like it's been like an uphill like thing since then, and from there it's just like more opportunities that came from it, and again thankful for that. So, and then as of this year, I finally decided, I kind of want to do my own thing. What I do, where I can work with my friends, actually have these other collectives, but when they're not doing shows, I could do my own stuff as well. Work with other people of other genres to create new fun vibes for other people and help put on other artists. So I created Bloodline, and our goal is to just have more fun and build bridges for other people. You know what I mean?
That's beautiful.
I don't like shutting gates. If you're a genuine person, and like you actually care, I know it's tough to learn that ability, but we all have that within us.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, and here I am now.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right. I want to talk a little bit more about Bloodline today. What is Bloodline? What is your goals with Bloodline? How is that working? I know you've been throwing events and stuff, so I want to know what that's like. I haven't been to I guess I went to that one Bloodline event.
Alert. Yeah.
Yeah, Alert.
Yep. Blurt. So I just put Bloodline and Alert together. Blurt. Keep that in the take.
Oh, I didn't know.
So Bloodline. So its goal is to like, I love music. There's not a genre I don't like. So our goal is not even stop with like EDM. It's like I got friends that are like hip hop artists. I got friends actually are like a part of metal, and like the metal scene here like needs help. So like our goal is to work with everybody that like, if you have a community that needs an avenue, we're going to provide that for you.
Okay, wow. So I didn't know it was going to be outside of the EDM realm, which is metal, hip hop.
Yeah, just music.
Just music in general.
Yeah, just music.
Just because I'm Cincinnati based and you're Columbus based, obviously. And I know people across the whole entire state. It would be really, really nice to be able to send them your way,
Oh yeah,
especially that I didn't know it was rep. I have a lot of artists that are rep friends, and then also a lot of artists that are like bands and alternative. And then the music that I'm working on is also not EDM, and it's also not rap. So that would be cool.
exactly. Yeah, it's just kind of like, I'll be honest, like when I was in high school or school period, like I didn't have many friends, and I moved around a lot with my mom when I was in high school. So like my greatest fear to this day was like going to lunch and not having anywhere to sit. And like it's kind of like that, these EDM shows or like music period or anywhere you go is like people just, at the end of the day, human beings just want to fit in. And like I want a place where people could fit in and have a place to grow and express their creativity, because I am a big mental health advocate, because I am a suicide survivor. I will openly say that. And it's just like, it's provided me by able to express my creativity and be around people on the same playing field. It's helped me out so much to have that. It's brought me a lot of blessings to appreciate that. So
it's beautiful.
Yeah,
I really, really enjoy that message that you have. A lot of the stuff on Daydreamers podcast that I've been trying to kind of display to the world and everything is just being able to show people that they can find like a spot for them, or I feel also that I was like not very, I still feel like I'm moving through getting comfortable being around people and doing like what I do. So it's really cool and inspiring to see you do what you
appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, it's very neat. Okay, so with Bloodline, I know you're going to start doing your own merch and everything.
Yep.
Who is helping you with that? What is it going to look like? I know you got a t-shirt on already, which is pretty cool. I want one.
Hell yeah, I'll definitely have to get you one. The goal with our merch is like, we want to create something that people not only just want to wear to support, but like they like to wear it. Like it's like really cool bougie. I don't want to say bougie because that's expensive stuff. We want high quality clothing,
of course,
for lesser price. Because yes, I understand that. And the music realm, a lot of people, most of the money made for artists is with merch, and I respect that. But like, I also like starting locally. I would rather have people be how cool stuff at a cheaper price. And but so one of the co-owners actually owns a clothing brand called Maniac.
Oh wow!
And, oh yeah, so,
that's Columbus? Columbus,
yes, okay. Columbus based, and they have beautiful clothing brands. So we're working together to work on stuff that we don't have a release date yet, because we are in the brainstorming effects, because we don't want to rush it. We don't want to rush something. We don't just want to throw something on something. We actually want it to be genuine. With that.
It's so. Like what I call it is like fashion with a purpose.
Yeah.
Because I do a lot of artwork. Of course, you guys know that I'm a designer, have my own clothing line and everything. So I do like having some sort of like background story to the clothing or some sort of meaning. Not everything has to have meaning. I know that, blase, but it is fun. It is cool because it creates purpose, and a lot of people need purpose sometimes. Yes. So, and art creates purpose for a lot of different people. Yep. Is there any sort of advice that you'd give for like younger artists or anybody that's like inspiring to run their own events, be a promoter, be a DJ? Because you've pretty much done everything, right?
I've been around a lot of avenues. I've made a lot of mistakes. A lot of the community knows them because it's out in the open. But like I've also learned from a lot of them. So I think my best advice would be like, don't be cocky, don't be arrogant. Like you can learn something from anybody. You can learn what to and not to do with some people. You know what I mean? So like if you're trying to learn to do something, go to these shows, show support, and like respectfully, like when you're seeing them chilling, like go up and like ask for like advice. It's not hard. Like we love getting advice. There's a lot of younger DJs I have under my wing that I look after. Like for instance, like shout out to my homie Kelbot. I gotta shout out Kelbot.
Kelbot,
yeah, he works very hard and like he's very passionate. And he's a loving human being and he's a blessing in my life. But like you never know what you're gonna get. And like if I would never talk to him at Thump, which is an event thrown by My Business Party, which shout out to them. Thank you for everything they do for us. I would have never been where I am now because he pushes me. So like no matter how high you get, people can bring food to the table. So like again, you need to learn something from everybody. That's stuff, yeah. That's
the one thing that I really admire about Columbus and just working with a lot of you guys in the past year and vending and getting to know you guys. I felt very like just inspired. It's really cool to see you guys have support from your friends, from your family. actually have a community, because a lot of cities don't have that sense of community with their music scene, and that's just not even in the EDM scene, but outside the EDM scene as well. So I think that's really cool. I'm not from Cincinnati, so I'm getting to learn their like scene a little bit more
Mm-hmm.
too, which has been really
Mm-hmm.
fun. And
Mm-hmm.
then just seeing the different range of music from all over the state. So it's been really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like shout out to Raiden with Exodia. Raiden Replay with Exodia is like they're down there doing their work.
Hmm.
Running Space Camp down there is
And
like,
we need it.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
but you gotta like you can't just like throw like a big headliner show in a city. Like it doesn't really like grow a scene. Like you need to build a local scene,
Hmm.
and it takes working together with other like rounds of DJs. Like you gotta leave your arrogance at the door because like there's no room for that in the scene. Like nobody wants to be around arrogance. So like you need to be working together to grow something. And I want to say like I did get a chip on my shoulder when I was growing, but I got humbled real quick. And when I got humbled real quick and appreciating who I was and what I had around me, my growth was like just skyrocketed
Yeah.
because I was thankful for the support I had
Yeah.
than trying to be something and like this is me.
It's definitely hard going back and forth being like a person that's an artist and person that it knows a lot of people. If you know a lot of people or you mentor people, that's going to put you in a position of high stress, high anxiety, shit like that. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know if you deal with that. I know I personally deal with that, and I'm hoping to run events for next year. So I really look up to like you
I
and
appreciate
Raiden
that.
and people
Thank
like
you.
that who
Thank you.
seem to have it going on. So it's just very nice to see. And definitely the humbling thing. I get my ass humbled a lot. So
No, and I appreciate like everything you do. Like this right here, like this means a lot because like you're giving a voice to us because there's a lot of things that like people want to hear. You know what I mean? So like this right here helps out a lot with this thing. So thank you for doing this.
no
Hmm.
problem. I really appreciate it. I wanted to give like a little outlet for the people that I've met, homies, the art, just you guys inspire me, even though I'm just like a vendor, but like to watch other artists and be around other artists, it's just truly amazing.
No, honestly, like the whole vending thing, like I respect the vendors because like I always try to get my homies that are vendors like working at Arvist because that's another asset. Like vendors are promoters, they
Hmm.
are artists because you're expressing your creativity in some other way. So like everybody that goes to the show, you have something to do with it. You
Hmm.
help it grow. You're
Hmm.
bringing people there. You're helping it grow. And without having a community to grow, you're not keeping the lights on. The
Hmm.
lights are not keeping on. So like you guys play just as much as part as anybody else.
And that is really interesting because I guess going into knowing, I guess if you don't have a community in your city, or if you're learning how to grow a community with your friends, artists, or anything like that, that's something important to
Hmm.
keep in mind. Being inclusive, allowing other people who have different maybe genres, types of
Hmm.
art,
Hmm.
stuff like that, making sure that they're included because that grows.
Hmm.
That grows,
Hmm.
and
Yeah, and like honestly, I love the side quest. I see someone painting. All right, sick. All right, I need to see someone else. Let me go to this like vending booth. All right, sick. I need to see someone else. It's all about the side quest, man.
the
Like,
side
you gotta get the side
quest.
quest. Like, if you know, you know. Like, it's all about the side quest, bro.
It is a side quest.
It is, dude.
That's why I've loved going to shows. I know I was at the one in oh, let's talk about that. Are you guys gonna go back and do the show at the theater again?
What's up?
That theater?
So you're talking about over in Dayton?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah,
That
we're
was your last show, right?
yeah, yeah, we talking with him like that was beautiful. That was a beautiful place. But our next show is actually Vulcan and Alien Park, and that's at Scully's, January 26th. I'm really
Awesome.
excited for that because like they both played Lost Lands, and like Alien Park is somebody also who like I play on my stuff, and it's his
Hmm.
first time playing this area. So like
Awesome.
yeah, he's been
Where is he from?
Venezuela.
Venezuela.
Yeah, like he's a cool dude, great guy, and like I'm really excited to have that. It's cool because we just had Alert, who's another beautiful human being. That was more like the house side. Now we got the dubs. Like we're trying to get other realms of other music. Really try to grow this community because I want to let them know, like, yo, like I love all music.
Hmm.
Like I get you're a headbanger, but like let me show you house. You don't like house? I bet you I'll find your genre house you like. Bet. Give me a chance. I got you. Like there's something for everybody.
Right. Yeah. This was our last episode on the mini tour in Columbus. If you are an artist, a vendor, a small business, and you want to come on, please message me. If you are also looking for a cool place to watch music, hang out. Definitely go check out Richie's page, his Facebook, Instagram. You have
Yes, I do.
SoundCloud. We'll link those all in the bio. Very, very cool person. I loved having you on.
Thank you.
You,
Appreciate you.
anything for your final send off?
Just like,
Oh.
let me just like go off the whim. Like what I like to say is, just be a light in the room, man. Like no matter how dark it gets, bro, like you can, like even like a small candle, you're shining bright in the darkness. Like never give up, because when you give up, like you're not gonna get anywhere. So like, yeah, man, we're living in a tough world right now where it's like hard to be happy. I know, like, we're all sad, but honestly, like it does get better when you set some goals and shine bright, man. Shine bright like a diamond, dude.
I love that.
There you go.
Also, any goals for 2024?
Dude, my goal is just to keep growing this scene and actually build bridges. Like, thankfully, my homie Antoine, I'm playing in Detroit this Friday, so I'm excited for that.
That's dope.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited that like we're building bridges because like honestly, like there's no reason why we can't do that. There's no reason why we can't travel and do this stuff because guys are on tours doing it. Why is it that guys in local scene can't work together? That's so silly.
Exactly.
So like
that's how
the goal is to build bridges.
You band together and then you run the money up and you tour.
Yep. Run the money up to have more lasers at shows. That's the goal, man. That is the goal.
I love that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys later. Bye.
Ew. Oh, just in time of...
There's a space where you used to be. Can you wait till the pain goes away before you talk?